So we got 3 offenders. The shells from the jewelry store hit matched the weapon in all 3 prior robberies.
Was anyone killed in those?
No. Security guard's our first victim. These guys like high-end, especially watches. Think expensive Rolexes and Pateks.
Copy high-end. You got a line on the fences?
No, but they're definitely dumping them. We found one of the Pateks on eBay. They always wear the rubber skull masks. Lead skull carries a semi-auto. Skull number 2 does a smash and grab with a mini sledgehammer. Skull number 3, that's your driver.
They always stolen vehicles?
Every one of them, Hank. They must be getting them to the chop shop quick, getting lucky on pods, I don't know.
Well, their luck just ran out. Must have felt the heat. Patrol found their getaway vehicle abandoned in Pilsen.
Okay, good, Kim. You and Adam, check it out. Sal.
Meet Paul Lambert. Looks like he's a driver for the Skull crew. He's got 3 assaults on his sheet, all of which took place in the White Sox parking lot, which has to be some sort of record. Second one, he actually pulled a knife.
You got an LKA for this genius?
Rehab center in Gary, but that's from a year ago. Looks like he's been off the radar since.
All right, family here in Chicago, known associates, corner he buys his dope.
We tried, but we got nothing. We did get a cell number from the rehab center. Sal's been doing some digging.
Yeah, records show that after every robbery, old Lambert calls the same number, and that number belongs to a Timothy Skiles. Owns a pawn shop in Lawndale.
All right, Timothy.
Skiles.
Yeah, here we go. This guy's got a sheet. He got pinched twice for selling stolen property, lost his pawn license, then he got it reinstated a year ago.
Lambert called him an hour ago.
Well, that's good. Why don't we ping Lambert's cell?
Can't. Shuts it off after calls.
All right, so we find him another way. We sit on Skiles' pawn shop, wait for Lambert to either reach out or show up. Loop in Burgess in that order.
Sarge, we got something on Lambert. Turns out he has a CTA Ventra card. CTA just sent this over. So this is from 5 weeks ago. Lambert's seen exiting the Clark Street station in the Gold Coast, and he walks up to these 2 guys. They have a what's up together, and then they leave. This is the day before the Skulls hit their first jewelry store.
Was a good image, facial break.
Hot off the printer. Meet Nicholas Quinn and his little brother James. These 2 both have a sheet for armed robbery. Nicholas and Paul Lambert did a stretch in Stateville together.
So these guys get together the day before the robbery, case the joint, go back, get the stupid little masks, and then hit it the next day.
Well, it's a good theory, but it's just that, a theory. Get an LKA on him.
Hey, 911 is getting calls about a suspicious blue Hyundai that's circling the vintage jewelry store on West Elm in the Gold Coast. The owner says that it's 2 males in the car, eyeballing the store, and they already assigned a blue and white.
Okay, you 3, hit it.
Bandit offender got lucky. Text came up empty on prints and DNA at the store.
No hits on those watches.
Okay, what about LKAs on the Quinns?
So, their mother passed away 5 years ago. Their father owns a 2-flat in Pilsen. Tax been sitting on it so far. It's all quiet.
Patrol found the carjacked vehicle 20 minutes ago, torched to the rims in Little Village. Luckily, techs were able to get into the GPS. So, Skull's carjacked it at 4:16 p.m. GPS puts it across town on the 4200 block of LaPorte Avenue, 437. It waits there exactly 5 minutes before driving to that field in Little Village.
Do we have an exact address?
No, just a range, 4200 to 4800 on LaPorte.
Okay, hold on. There's about 50 houses around there.
Why stop for 5 minutes?
Stash house.
Smart, yeah.
It's a dump and run.
Well, it's something. Let's work this block, find out where they stopped. Let's go.
Quinn's doubled back before we got here.
I just rechecked the security footage at the pizza joint. They didn't come back. At least not through the front door.
Maybe someone was inside before we showed up. He grabbed the watch as he took off before we got the back covered.
Why leave the bag?
Guy's in a hurry, has watches out, pockets them, and runs.
Who cleared the basement?
I was upstairs.
And Kim and I cleared the front of the house.
I cleared the pantry and the kitchen.
Okay, look for witnesses, cams, anyone who might have picked off someone coming or going. Get tack on this house. I mean, there's a chance they don't know we hit this place. Meanwhile, keep digging into the Quinns.